how to solve, how to add two numbers, and then we will apply the knowledge. Means inside the brain we are having a knowledge, and we apply the knowledge, and then we say, okay sir, this should be the answer. We say the answer. So this is the working of our brain. Yes or no? So when we talk about the machine, means we are going to develop a machine, and with the help of that particular machine we are going to solve these kind of problems. So what I will do then, when we go and solve same kind of problem with the help of machine, we will do the same. Means I need a input device, pass the data to the machine. This is the first one, pass the data to the machine. And once we have passed the data, the next step, whatever the data we are giving, the data must reside inside the brain, inside the memory. This is the working of machine. Okay? When we go and solve any problem with the help of any machine, the machine follow all the steps whatever I am writing. The step one, we need input devices. Okay? In the robotics, I need input devices in the form of sensor. Means we are not going to deliver the data all the time to the robot machine. What we will do, we will provide a sensor. We will have a sensor inside the machine, and then what the machine will do, when the sensor senses anything from the environment, it will consider that particular value as a input. Getting or not? So now, means when we go and solve any problem with the help of any machine, what I need input devices to pass the data to the machine. And if you are working with the robot, then we are having a sensor in order to pass the data, or in order to receive the input from the environment. So now, once we have received the input from the machine, from the environment, once we pass the data from the input devices, the next task, whatever the data, whatever the input we are passing, it will keep the data inside the memory. And then in the third step, we are having the knowledge inside the computer. And how we are providing the knowledge? With the help of algorithm, we are giving the data to the machine. Getting or not? So now, input already we deliver. In the next part, whatever the data, whatever the input we are providing, it will retain inside the brain. And then we are having a knowledge in the form of algorithm. We are already keep all the algorithm inside the machine. And then what machine will do, it will apply a algorithm and solve the problem, and it display the result. This is the working of the machine. Okay? So when we talk about the robotic, we are following the same. Means what I need in order to build any machine, what I have to do, we have to provide the large data set. Always I need these three. Okay? First, we have to provide the large data set. Okay? Number one. Number two, we will provide the algorithm. And then we will have an analysis part. In this way, we will go and build any machine, and that machine will be able to solve any problem. So always remember one thing, how a particular machine is going to be intelligent, how we make, say, machine intelligent, means we are providing the large data set, means chunk of data we will provide to the machine. We will provide the algorithm, and then what your system will do, when we when we give any problem, when your machine encounter or deal with any problem, what it will do, it will take the help of data set already there inside the machine. It will take the help of algorithm, and then it will apply the analysis. Dekho, we are having 100 algorithm. All the 100 algorithm we are not going to apply to solve a single problem. What we'll do, in some of the algorithm, we will take the help in order to solve a problem number one. Manlo, in problem number, in order to solve the problem number two, we will go and take the help of some other algorithm. So this, which algorithm we are going to take in order to solve the problem, we will take care by the help of analysis. Means all the time your machine will be able to analyze the things. Now this is the problem. These are the algorithms we are having inside the machine. So which algorithm will be suitable in order to solve a particular problem? So this is all about the, means how we will make a machine intelligent. We have to provide the data set, we have to provide the algorithm, and then we will do analysis and all. So now back to the definition part. देखो यहाँ पे already I explained what we have in these three. ठीक है? We are going to develop a machine, and then how we will develop a machine? By providing a large data set, then we are providing the algorithm, and then we are having an analysis part, and analysis will take care. With the help of analysis, machine will go and then analyze which algorithm we will consider in order to solve a specific problem. So now basically nowadays everywhere the robots are basically used by the industry. In the automobile company, they are using automobile manufacturer, they are using this one. And basically the real application of robotics is when we are having a requirement where we have to do the task repeatedly. Means we are having a requirement where we have to repeat the task again and again. So what I will do, rather than doing by manually, we prefer we will go and take the help of machine, and machine will do the same. So what machine will do, inside the machine they are having inside the machine sensors will be there. It will perceive something from the environment by the help of sensor, and then once receive the input from the environment, then it will already algorithm is there inside in the form of coding algorithm already defined inside the machine, and now take the help of algorithm, your machine will go and solve the problem. So this is the working of the robotics. And then already I said this is the integrated environment where we are applying the science, where we are applying the engineering, where we are applying the technology in order to produce a machine. And what is the reason behind producing a machine? Means my machine will be able to solve any problem what a human being can do in our real life scenario. Okay. So now when we talk about the any development, we have to, when we talk about the software development, any development we are having, we have some other requirement. Like when we talk about the basically machine development or software development or system development, we need following skills. The first one, in order to develop any robotics, we have to we first need the first skill as a math and science. We have to know something about the math, and some knowledge we have to have inside at the form of science and the form of math. We have to means math and science related knowledge we need in order to develop any robotics. What is the reason behind this one? Means when we go and write algorithm, we have to define all the things in the steps. Take a step by step, we are going to define all the things. Think. And when we talk about the robot, basically we are talking about a machine. So now we will, with the help of controller, we will do the mobility of the program. Means mobility means what? I have a device. Okay. So when a particular object will come in front of the robot or in front of the machine, how the machine will react, whether it will move to the left hand side and right hand side, then again we have to take the help of math in order to define the steps, define the how many steps the particular robot will go ahead in order to avoid the collision with the object. This is the purpose. Okay. So now basically the robot IQ describes mathematics as one of the main, this is one of the company, one of the development robotic development organization. They already said ki in order to develop the robotic, a developer, a robotics engineer or robotic developer, he and she has to know math and science. This is the first requirement we have. Why we are having? Already I said, when we talk about the geometry, when we talk about the physics, everything is there. Why we need physics? In order, when we go and move a particular object, when we go and try to move my robot machine, I need a physics. I need the concept of physics in order to provide the mobilization, means in order to provide the mobility to my machine and all. Okay. So now the next one, we need a programming language. Already I said we are going to define the algorithm, and always when we go and define the algorithm, basically we are going to provide the instruction. We are giving the instruction to the machine what to do and how to do. And how we will do? We will go and take the help of programming language in order to perform the same. So when we talk about the robotics, the minimum programming language, we can say some of the popular programming language we have to know, the C, C++, Python, and Java. These are the common language we are using when we go and write the programming for the robotics development. Okay. And why we are going why we are doing this one? Okay. So with the help of these programming language, we are going to develop a API. API is what? This is one of the terminology we are having, and we are calling this one as a application programming interface. अब देखो robot में होता क्या? In some of the cases, we are providing the input. मान लो we are going to develop a computer control robot. So what I will do, in order to control my machine, I need an interface. Means with the help of computer, we can control the robot. And how we will control? Inside the computer, we are having a API. We go and develop a application programming interface, and with the help of interface, what I will do, I will provide the input, and then your computer will provide the instruction to the machine, and according to the instruction, your machine will do the perform the task. So this is the purpose of this one. Means why we go and why we need the programming language? In order to develop the software application. Means we will go and develop the API, and with the help of those API, we will give the instruction to the machine what to do and how to do for a particular scenario to deal with any problem. So this is the purpose of this one. Okay? The third skills, already you know, nowadays single standalone development is not possible, means single handed we cannot develop anything, we need a teamwork. Okay, we are having a 10 and 15 members, and then the entire project divided into the different modules, and one module will be taken care by somebody else, some modules will be taken care by somebody else. So when we go and develop any robotics development, we need a team skills. Okay, this is the third requirement we have, and in order to solve any complex problem, we have, this is the fourth skills we need. means देखो robotics में what happened, nowadays technology rapidly change. ठीक है, nowadays every day you heard in the internet, heard from the internet कि now that this programming language is coming and this kind of development is done by the company. Initially we are working on this one, now they have introduced a new technology, they have introduced the new development and all. Means every time my machine going to become complex. So in order to solve any complex problem, what we have to do, we have to be technically sound in order to develop, in order to deal with in order to deal with a complex problem. So this is the fourth skills we know. Means we need a ability to solve any complex problem, then we can proceed. The last one, already I said ki now due to the digitization of the world, now everywhere the changes are going on. Means so every minute some new development, some new enhancement, some new research going on around the world. So what I have to do, every time we have to be positive, creative thinking. Means when we are having a requirement, how we will take the help of that particular skill and that particular knowledge in order to develop, in order to fulfill that particular requirement. So now these all are the skills we need when we talk about this one. And then active learning required in all the fields, whether you are in the robotics, whether you are in the you are learning in the pure science or bioscience, active learning required in all the fields. So these are the skills we need when we talk about this one. So now the next one, how we will go and develop the robot. When we talk about the robot, basically we are talking about a machine, and when we are talking about a machine, basically we are going to deal with the AI. So what is AI? AI, already I said, this is the simulation of human intelligence. It means we are having the neurons inside our brain. Okay, already we know we are having a neurons, we are having a axons, we are having a dendrites. Okay, when we touches anything, then automatically we perceive something from the environment, and then axon will forwarded your input, and then your brain active, and then your brain will realize now this is the object. Okay, so now in similar way, when we talk about the AI, basically we are talking about the artificial neural network. Means the same way our brain is working, in the same manner we are going to develop a machine, and inside that particular machine we are going to provide the artificial neural network. Means we are going to provide the different layers, and every layers will do the same task what we have. Dekho yahan pe I share one thing, and then you will be able to know what is the difference between this one. Wait, thoda ruko, I am displaying. Dekho, this one we are talking about how we are going to mimic the human brain. Okay, how we are going to simulate. देखो, this is the working we are talking about. ठीक है, तो when we मान लो we are having a requirement. Now this is, देखो, this is the artificial neural network. Means we are inside the brain, we are having what? We are having the neurons are there. So many neurons are there, and then every neurons will take care of certain steps. देखो, so this is what these all are what? These all are the dendrites. Okay, with the help of dendrites we will perceive something from the environment, and then it will go to the central unit, and then it will forward to the next layer. Like this we are working. When we go and mimic the human brain, we are following the same. Dekho, how we are going to follow the same. So this is what these are the input we are giving, and then we are having an activation function ReLU we will use in this part. Activation function will receive all the input from the different sources, and it will apply the algorithm, and then it will display the output. So this is what? This is the artificial neural network. Means we are going to develop a artificial neural network. Inside this one we are going to simulate like this. Dekho yahan pe how we are learning in our real life. This is my brain, this is our brain. When we go and supply any input, what your system will do? Okay, dekho, now we are providing an input, and then we are having an output. Okay, if my input, ठीक है, if I am providing an input and my brain is producing, saying something, and then that particular responses is not correct, means deviated from the actual result, then what we will do, we will again recall it, and then this one, when my answer not match with the real actual answer, then we will say, what we will do, we will call them, we will say them the error is there, and then again what I will do, I will recall, means I will update my knowledge, and then again we will update our knowledge, and then again we will go and try to deliver the answer. In this way we are learning in our real life. In similar way, ठीक है, how the machines are learning, देखो यहाँ पे, this is the artificial neural network where we are having a dendrites, we are having axons. So now देखो यहाँ पे, this is what, these are the dendrites we are having, and with the help of these dendrites we are going to receive the input from the environment. And this is the nucleus, means this is the central component unit. Whatever we are perceiving from these ends, it will receive here, and then it will forward to the next layer with the help of axon. So this is the working of this one. So how we go and then simulate a human brain with the help of artificial neural network. So what I will do, we are having a different layer. So देखो यहाँ पे, these whatever we have defined on the left hand side of x1 and x2 x3, these all are what, these all are the input layer. Then we are providing a neurons. Inside this part we call them as a hidden layer. ठीक है, this is the hidden layer where we are having the algorithm, we are having the processing units are there, data is there. Whatever the data we are providing, it will go, and then algorithm will process the data, then it will produce the output. So this is the working of artificial neural network, and how the system is happening. So this is the activation function, and then we are having we will go and display the output, and this is the simple example of linear regression where we will go and apply this one. ठीक है, देखो यहाँ पे. So now how our machine will learn. Already I said na कि when we provide a input and then we apply the knowledge, and if my answer is not correct, then again we will go and update our knowledge, and then we will do like this. So in similar way, when we are running my machine for the first time, when we are running my robot machine for the first time, we are passing the input. Suppose we are passing the input, and then all the inputs we will pass through the input layer. Okay? So once we have assigned the input through the input layer, it will go to the next layer, hidden layer. Inside the hidden layer, we are having the algorithm, and then what the algorithm will do, it will process the data, and then it will display the output like this. Okay? And then if my output is correct, then what will happen, we will consider, and then मान लो कि we are having 4 algorithms are there, or 9 algorithms are there. So in order to process the data, suppose the algorithm number 1 produce the correct output, means the accuracy of the first algorithm is 90%, and the accuracy of the second algorithm is 80%, or accuracy of the third algorithm is 70%. So now those algorithm, out of those algorithm which produce the maximum accuracy, I will give a weight function. Weight means we will give some number. What is the weight function? Weight, we will apply the weight. Weight means we are giving the priority, means for this kind of input, for this kind of problem, we always consider the algorithm number 1. Why? Since the algorithm number 1 is capable to produce the 90% accuracy in order to display the result, or in order to display the output. Yes, sir.
Sir, how we will know that which algorithm will give the highest accuracy?
So that's why I'm saying, देखो यहाँ पे already I said ना कि we will give the input. We are having so many algorithms are there. All the algorithms will apply. देखो, all the inputs, whatever we are passing, all will go to the same. देखो यहाँ पे, we are having different nodes are there. These all are what? These all are the different nodes. Input 1, input 2, input 3. These all nodes go to the every nodes. These all input go to the every node, and then we will apply the algorithm to all the inputs. And now we will go and see the accuracy. ठीक है, मान लो we are having 2 kinds of outputs are there. The first one, the actual output, ठीक है, and second one is the expected output. So when the actual and expected both are similar, both are having the lesser difference, then I consider कि my machine is working in a proper manner. When we talk about the demand prediction, आपने देखा होगा, we are having a recommended system. What your machine will do, based on your last search, based on your last survey, or last operations over the internet, they are capturing all the inputs, they are capturing all your requests, and then based on those requests, your machine will go and predict what when you log in for the next time, they will recommend something related to your previous search. So how your machine will do? मान लो we are providing the input and then we are having an algorithm. Algorithm will process the data. Suppose that we are getting the result. मान लो the algorithm one we apply and we are getting a result, and that result 90% accurate. Suppose we are applying the second algorithm, then what your machine will do, it will it display 80% accuracy. Suppose we go and apply the third algorithm and then we are getting 70% result. So what will happen, your machine will adjust the weight according to the result produced by the machine. ठीक है? So what will happen, मान लो कि we are not able to produce the correct output. So what your machine will do, that's why we are calling artificial neural network, we are calling as a feed forward neural network. Why feed forward? Everything we will move forward to the next layer. मान लो this is the input layer. Whatever we are providing in the input layer, it will go to the next layer. Feed forward means everything will go to the next layer. Now whatever we have here, it will process and then it will forward to the next layer. So मान लो in the last layer we are not getting the desired output. So what your system will do means we are having an error. So again your machine will go back to the network, adjust the weight. Means देखो, in the first input, in the first problem, we apply the algorithm 1 and we are getting what? We are getting the result. If my result after applying the first algorithm, if my result is not accurate, not appropriate, what your machine will do? It will go again and then it will take the help of second algorithm. Then again it will see the result. Then it will take the help of third algorithm. Till we are not getting the correct output, your machine will follow the same. Means initially it will follow the feed forward network and back propagation. Means if we are getting the proper result, then it will not follow the back propagation. Means it will not go back to the network and do the same. Getting or not? जैसे आप करते हो hit and try, आपने देखा होगा ना कि when you go and then MCQ में मान लो in real life में मान लो we are having a problem and then we are going to solve a problem. ठीक है, मैंने a particular person came और उसने बोला कि I am dealing with this kind of problem, can you help me? तो we suggest some idea. ठीक है, and all of a sudden उसने बोला कि नहीं sir, this will not work. तो आप क्या करोगे? Then again you rethink and then again you produce some new idea. In similar way, our artificial neural network will do the same. Means we are having so many algorithms, we are having different algorithms. First, what I will do, I will whatever the input we have received, we will go do one thing, we will apply algorithm number 1. अब मान लो after applying the algorithm number 1, we are getting the output, but that particular output is not up to the mark. Then what I will do? I will go and apply the second algorithm. The same way we are doing in our day-to-day life, the similar manner our machine will do the same. Means your machine will follow the what? It will follow the feed-forward network, and then it will forward everything to the network, and then it will see the result. If my result is 100% accurate or 90% accurate or 95% accuracy, we will not follow the back propagation. What I will do? We are providing the input. It will go to the hidden layer. Inside the hidden layer, it will apply one algorithm and it will see the result. If the result is getting a proper result we are getting, then no need to go back to the network and do the same. Otherwise, ऐसे क्या होगा? मान लो like this, ऐसे समझो. Suppose a particular person is having a problem, and we are providing some suggestion. कि now you do one thing. जैसे मान लो ये particular person want to go to the Delhi. ठीक है, दिल्ली जाना उसको, and then he came और बोला कि sir, can you guide me how I can go get Delhi? So then I suggest 3 different options. देखो, the first option we are having, you can take the aeroplane and then you can move to the Delhi. Number 1. Number 2, you can take the train ticket and then you can move to the Delhi. The third, you can take the car and then move to the Delhi. And then number 4, you go by walk. ठीक है. So these 4 are the options we are providing to the particular person. Now what the person will say, sir, I don't have the money. Then I don't have so much money. So then automatically I will suggest you do one thing, you go and take the train ticket and then move. Like this, your machine will solve the problem. Now getting how the machine is going to pick a particular algorithm in order to solve the problem. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes,
don't
sir.
know. Yes, ठीक है. तो हाँ, तो everything we will discuss in detail. Today is the first class, so only I am telling you how we are going to make a machine intelligent. ठीक है. So now already I said when we talk about the AI, basically we are talking about the three domains of AI. The data domain, dekho, how our machine will interact. Dekho, how we are passing the input, how we are providing the data to the machine. So the first mode, we are having a data domain. The data domain is what? With the help of devices, we are giving the data to the machine. Then we are having a computer vision domain. In this particular domain, image domain we are calling. An image domain, we are providing the images as a input to the machine. जैसे आपने देखा होगा, we are having a sensors, we are having a camera, and with the help of this one, we are providing the images to the machine, and then your machine will do the same. आपने देखा होगा, we are having a biometric, we are having a, आपने shopping mall में भी देखा होगा, they are having a camera, and then when camera catches any input, ठीक है, in front of the door, then automatically door will open. So these all are what? These all are the computer vision domain of AI. Then third one, we are talking about the NLP. NLP, आपने already, nowadays you have already seen in the ad, Alexa, Cortana, these all are what? These all are the NLP. Means we are passing some instruction with the help of any language. Sometimes we are saying something in front of the devices, and then whatever we are saying, your machine will perceive those input, process them, transfer the request to the server, and retrieve the information, retrieve the result, and display in front of you. जैसे आपने बोला Alexa को, you play a song, this one. What the Alexa will do? It will first, it will receive your speech with the help of your voice. ठीक है, whatever you are saying, it will receive all the inputs, and then it will process, and then it will go and transfer your request to the server, and then find out whether that particular audio song is there inside the server or not. ठीक है, if that particular audio song is there, then it will start playing the song. Otherwise, not able to find the song. ठीक है, तो these all are what? These all are the different domains we are having in AI. ठीक है,
सर
and
अगर
basically
उसको कोई स्पेसिफिक सॉन्ग नहीं बोल के सिर्फ सॉन्ग बोल दिया, कोई भी सॉन्ग, तो फिर वो कौन सा बजाएगा?
देखो, उस कोई भी सॉन्ग मतलब क्या, what you say, मतलब what you instruct, like any example बोलो, बताओ, then I.
अगर बोल दिया एलेक्सा प्ले, जस्ट प्ले अ सॉन्ग, तो फिर
हाँ, तो what the machine will do, आपने देखा होगा in the, देखो यहाँ पे रुको,
yes,
देखो,
yes, Vidit,
देखो,
as you were selling that play a song, right? So
Yeah.
play a song means a song. Now what Alexa will do, you know, this time. See, obviously when you are using Alexa, you must first of all register yourself with the Alexa, right? Because you know there is a concept of registration whenever you are going to use first time after taking it, after buying it, right? Now whenever you are going to register your all other of search about songs, suppose you are one of the user who most of the time habituate to listen Kishore Kumar songs. Is this got it? So if you are habituate or most of the time you listen Kishore Kumar songs, and if you say suddenly play a song, Alexa will first of all will
recommend
give
the
you
same,
the
recommend the similar kind of needs.
as per your previous history. Because like as sir said just now before the topic, that our brain do what? If you are a singer, suppose, and you like to sing always Kishore Kumar songs, then your friend who used to like always Manna De's songs, okay, the two of your friend and both of you are singer, and one of you sings always Kishore Kumar, another one friend of you sings always Manna De. Now if I want to listen a song from you people, and I want to listen a specific song of Kishore Kumar, I must look at you and tell you, please start a song, right?
yes sir.
Because I have in my brain already I have a history that this particular boy is very much good in Kishore song. So the same thing happening with the machine also. Is this clear?
Yes sir.
देखो यहाँ पे already I have typed something in the Google search engine. ठीक है, I am typing India map and then I go and search. ठीक है, अब next time क्या होगा, देखो यहाँ पे when we again, देखो I am closing this one, and then again I go and then type India. देखो automatically I only type IND, but your machine already recommended something related to your previous search. Getting or not?
Yes sir.
Yes. तो मान लो कि you are working for the first time in the Alexa, तो what it will do, whatever there based on the when we talk about the recommended system, Alexa is what? Alexa, YouTube में we are having a recommended system. उसमें ना दो तरह के features होते हैं. एक होता है user based behavior and one is item based behavior. So what is user based? User based means suppose Mr. A and Mr. B both are Mr. A like burger or Mr. B like pizza. ठीक है, मान लो this is the example. Mr. A always eat burger and Mr. B always eat pizza. Then what will happen? So now when the Mr. C will go and book any pizza, automatically the machine will recommend burger also. Why? This is based on the user's choice. And then second one, we are having an item based. Item based means based on the product, your machine will recommend sometime. Sometimes your machine will recommend based on the users. In some of the cases, your machine will recommend based on the product. That's why we are calling user based collaborative and then item based collaborative. Means our recommended system always work on based on these two elements. The first one user based and second one, जैसे मान लो a particular person is always looking always watching any movie, Bahubali मान लो, ठीक है, and another is watching some other movie. So if they are having the similar kind of need, so automatically it will always recommend the same kind of movie to both the users. This is what user based. And sometimes what your system will do, your system will go and consider the item based. Getting or not? So this is the internal working of this one. Okay. So now when we talk about the
Hello?
yes.
Sir, we have last few minutes time, so
okay.
We have some other points also to discuss.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Actually, why I stopped to here, sir, because see, we are going to learn many things. Now, as I said before, during the starting of the class, by the way, Shayantan joined at 4:37. It's not right, okay? Please join by 4, number one. And everybody must join by 4. And the thing is what you people have understood, right? Because our class is going to be very much interactive and productive. As such said that we are going to learn NLP, AI, because what is mean of robotics? Achha, can I get, I want to ask one question first of all to you people. As sir discussed many things. And one question I have heard from your side that how we can choose the accuracy or the which model is accurate, much accurate, right? One of you asked a question and sir discussed many things. Now I am giving you a small task basis on this topic. Okay, I'm sharing my screen and I'm giving you a very small task that you can clarify yourself. It's not like teaching, learning, asking question. Okay, it is to clarify yourself that what exactly you understood. Just I'm giving you one task. Are you getting my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm giving a small task. Suppose for anything. Suppose I am doing one future prediction work. I am doing one regression analysis model. I am making a model. Chalo, done. Now in this model, I have many things to find out. Now I am working on weather forecasting. Chalo, done. Now weather forecasting, like few days back, it happened with the name, what that was? Aila? No, something happened in few days back in Bengal, Bay of Bengal.
Yes.
Right. Good. Sorry. Yes. So I am doing one, and we know very well that it all the problems what may arise during that time already was disclosed. What everything in different news channel, everything was telecasted very well, and that is why we can. We already saved many things, right? We know the scenario, what happened that time. Now I'm giving that time when it was telecasted first time. So obviously they have predicted that is only the outcome of AI, that is only the outcome of AI. That we know very well that what is going to be happen after 1 or 2 months basis on the scenario. Okay, now if I am that means by this way you can feel what is the importance of AI also. Right, that whatever you are predicting and that is originally going to be happen, and basis on that all type of precautionary measurement is required to know take is this all everything depend on your analysis. So analysis should be very proper. Now I am giving one example like, as per your accuracy model, you are giving 90% of accuracy. One model giving you 90% of accuracy, one model giving you 78% of accuracy, one model giving you 93% of accuracy, one is giving you 98.5% of accuracy, one model giving you 99.99% of accuracy. Hello. Now, or even 9%, we can take this, anyone. Now, which model will you prefer for your prediction analysis purpose? Which model will you prefer that it is my right model for the rest of the work? For your
99.9%.
model.
99%.
The last model.
99.9%.
99.9%.
Can you give the answer in chat box quickly, very quickly, because it will not take much time. Very quickly. One, two, three, four, five. You may write also the last one. Yes, last one. Good. Chalo. So as per this discussion, out of 40, all are giving 99.1. This is, yeah. So I want to say here something. I am giving you one more example. Which SAD used, I am using the same example. Like I am giving you, you asking me to go to Delhi from here, right? The same example I am using, that you can make it much clearer. You are asking me the way to go to Delhi from Durgapur. Now, I am giving you option to choose, because you have monetary issues. Then option you can choose. Then we will say something. One is, that is a flight. One is train. I am writing in short. One is bus. One is and all are ticket based, you know. So whatever fare cost, etc., we can understand. I am not writing all those things. Then one is like an unknown person is going with him or her. You can go free of cost. Which one you will prefer?
Last one. Last one.
Last one you will prefer, right? Who is telling?
We did.
It is nice, you know. Remember, it is club activity. We learn with interaction. Who is telling?
Sir, I will.
Okay, very good. I want to ask then to Jaita. Jaita?
Yes, sir.
Which one will you prefer? You will prefer out of 4?
It depends upon the capability. If Jaita having money, she will prefer the flight. Jaita, are you there or not?
Which
Yes,
one you
sir.
will prefer?
Which
Sir,
one?
according to my capability at that moment.
No, but these 3 or this one? I'm asking this because it is free of cost. But read the full sentence.
I won't prefer the last one because I don't know the person. I probably won't do the last one because if I don't know the person, why should I go with him or her?
Yes, I want to take the answer from Bharti also. Bharti?
Yes, sir.
Last one or the above 3 basis on your economical status?
So one of the above 3.
Not the last one. Confirm.
No. Yes, sir.
Anurag. Anurag. Quickly. Ankit, Anurag, Archit, anyone? Quickly. শুনতে পাচ্ছি না Archit, yes?
Sir, first three. Any of
First,
the
first three. So why I am asking you people, because I know Vidit given the answer. Maybe he is very much interested for different type of adventurous activity. But in this world, unknown person is going on and someone is telling you to go with him. Suddenly you will not go. But it is as per here. What was our target? Our target that I need to reach Delhi. This is my target. How? That is the second point. But in second point, we should not prefer this particular thing, because this is completely unpredictable situation that I can't reach or I can reach, I don't know. Is this clear? So that is why if your model sometimes giving 99.9% accuracy, that you can say tends to 100%, that means you will not going to select, because there is some error. I am giving one more example. Like if one product giving you free, if you pay 200 to buy all these things, then you can get this product free, and the product cost also, that is 5 rupees. One free thing you are getting. So you can believe that yes, 200 rupees product I am buying, from the profit margin, that particular shop owner giving you 5 rupees free. That is possible. But you are buying 200 rupees product and the shop owner giving you 400 rupees free product with that 200 rupees product. Will you buy the product? And if it is a specific...
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir, your voice is not coming.
Chalo, now, hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now देखो
Yes, sir.
ऐसा, you take this one example, good one. मान लो you are going to write an answer. ठीक है? We are having 3 different questions are there in the for the question number 1, you are only defining the definition. We are giving the definition part. In while writing the answer, question number 2 answer, you are defining the definition. We are giving the definition, and you are also providing the diagram. For answer number 3, you are providing the definition, you are providing the figure, and you are providing the example also. So in the question number 3, if you are getting the maximum mark, so next time what you prefer, you will write the while writing the answer, what you will follow? The pattern 1, pattern 2, or pattern 3?
Third pattern.
Pattern 3 na means
Yes,
what?
sir.
In the pattern in pattern 3 we are getting the maximum marks. In similar way, our machine will do the same. What your machine will do, your machine will, already I said na ki inside the machine we are having the algorithm. We are with the help of machine learning. I will explain what is machine learning and deep learning. So now dekho, inside the machine we are providing the data, we are providing the algorithm. Okay, what your machine will do in order to deal with any problem, your machine will take the input, apply certain algorithm, and go and then check. ठीक है? देखो, फर्स्ट टाइम योर मशीन इज नॉट एबल टू प्रोड्यूस 100% एक्यूरेसी. आपने सुना होगा कि इपोक इज देयर, वन इपोक टर्म इज देयर इन द डीप लर्निंग में. वी आर कॉलिंग दैट वन इज अ साइकिल. ठीक है? अब डे 1 को यू आर नॉट एबल टू डिलीवर एनी आंसर. अब मान लो एक क्लास 1 के बच्चे से मैं पूछूं कि the first day if I ask anything related to class 11 or 12 आपसे, तो you are not able to deliver the proper answer. लेकिन after 20 days and 30 days classes, if I ask any questions, you are able to answer. How? Means after 30 cycle or 20 cycles, your brain enhance, your brain update the knowledge, and then you are able to solve the problem. In similar way, when we go and deal with the deep learning or machine learning, what will happen? Your machine learning, with the help of machine learning, your machine will learn itself by the mistake. Means we are providing certain data, we are providing certain input, and your machine will go and solve the problem. If a particular, in order to solve a particular problem, your machine is not able to solve, not able to produce the desired output, what it will do, it will repeat the epoch. We are having a term, we call them as the epoch. Means it will repeatedly again repeat itself. It will apply certain algorithm. In the first iteration, it will apply algorithm 1. In the second iteration, it will go and apply the second algorithm. Like this, your machine will learn by the trial and error. Getting or not? And after
I
Yes,
just
yes, yes.
lost connection. So thank you, sir. You continue. And just think that it is now 5:1, so we have to conclude the
Yes,
session.
yes.
But before concluding, I want to say that here, actually, you know, we teachers are basically today introducing, but during introduction, we discussed a lot of many things, but we will learn it sequentially. Okay, we will learn it sequentially, step by step. We will learn different program. Even you people are learning Python, but still we will learn a different aspect of Python other than the topic which you are learning in your regular course. Other than there are many branches of Python, we will learn also that, and we will learn electronics based activities of robotics, like how to access with work with sensors, how to work with different type of Arduino, Raspberry Pi. We will make also models, robotics models. That is, you know, there are many things, many projects possible. Many of the times we see in YouTube different models. So till up to aerodynamics level model, like drone or aircraft build, all these things we will build. But everything possible if you people interact, support, and not this 1 hour of 1 week. If you work throughout the week, whenever you get time to think, you think. Now, very recently, we'll upload one form, Google Form specifically, to share your idea regular basis. Suppose today is the class and next Friday is another class. By this time on Sunday, you are getting some time to think something and you are thinking something. So that thing, how you can share and everything, not only the Google Form, how to share in that form. In next class, I will discuss every steps. And by this time, you can do one thing, that you can plan something from your side also. And from next class onwards, we will start in a sequential manner that you can learn. You can shape your total robotics knowledge with proper particular shape. Okay, you can shape up proper knowledge. Okay, that is the thing, and we'll cover as much as possible whatever you will want. Okay, so thank you everybody. Sir, would you like to share something else?
No, sir. We are working on the lesson plan. Once we have prepared the lesson plan, everything will be in a framework. Means how we will start. First, we will go with the introduction part, and then we will. I will tell what kind of software you need, and also we will recommend the website from where you can download the software for your practice part and all.
Everything you will learn.
Before Friday, we will complete the lesson plan. Means we will complete all the structure. We will complete the layout of entire syllabus, entire activity. Okay. And end of the activity means end of the session, we will assign some models. You have to build the models, and then we will guide you. Don't worry. Take any help, any requirement you need, we will provide all the services. Don't worry. Take care. Be attentive, be regular.
And as per my knowledge, some of the students are here from not only from computer science, other like biology and etc. They also can work basis on their biology knowledge, not like this.
Yes, those who are in the biology, they have to know the robotic. In the medical sciences, they are also using the robot.
Right.
Getting or not? So if you are not technically comfortable, so don't worry. You take the basic knowledge how the robot will work and how we will provide the data to the robot and all. So these must you can learn. Take care. Don't worry. Those who are not the part of computer science, they can also learn so many things based on the same based on the content and based on the syllabus. Okay, chalo you all bye, take care from my side.
Thank you, Badri, everybody. Bye, everybody. Chalo.
Thank you all, bye. Thank you all, bye. Chalo, take care, bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.